What is a big mistake that you've made that you learned a valuable lesson from?
I stayed with one company my whole career. That's the biggest mistake I made. My wife, she changed jobs quite a few times, and every time she changed, she got a big promotion. I got promoted every 3 or 4 years. It was a real hustle bustle all the time. I was on conference calls all the time. I'd check into a hotel. The first thing I'd do is order room service because I didn't have time to go for dinner. I was on emails and phone calls. It was just too hectic.
If you could go back in time and relive it, knowing what you know now, what would you do?
Start my own business. That's what I would have done, because you can regulate yourself and regulate your own time. I did get an offer one time to do it and turned it down. I've always been somewhat ambitious, but I was always concerned about having enough for the family. So I stayed with the company.
And the lesson you learned about life from that?
Don't be afraid to venture out. Gamble. You can always change it. I had a boss one time, he said, try and be correct 51% of the time. That is something you should think about.